Producer equilibrium, one of the very important and very easy topic in microeconomics. Producer, who is a producer? The individual firm that produces. What is the objective of producer? The producer has the objective to earn more and more amount of profit. Here the objective to maximize the profit. So what is equilibrium? Equilibrium is the point of rest at which producer maximize his profit, and at this point he does not want to change his output. So producer's equilibrium is the situation when a producer produces that level of output which gives him maximum profit, and he has no tendency to change the output, neither increase or decrease. It is the point of rest for the producer because he earns maximum profit at that level of output. So producer equilibrium can be determined through two approaches. What are they? One is TRTC approach, total revenue total cost approach. Second one is MRMC approach, marginal revenue marginal cost approach. TRTC approach is not given in our syllabus, so we have to focus on MR and MC approach. As per the MR and MC approach, MR means marginal revenue, MC means marginal cost. There are two conditions to be fulfilled by the producer so that he will attain the producer's equilibrium. What are the conditions? Condition 1 is marginal revenue should be equal to marginal cost, MR equal to MC, and MC should be rising after MR equal to MC. It means MC will be greater than MR, or it cuts the MR curve from below. These are the two important conditions, two most important conditions. What are that? MR equal to MC and MC cuts the MR curve from the below. Let's see. There are two cases. Case 1 is in the perfect competition where the price is constant. Another is when the price changes with changes in the output. Let's see and understand with the help of schedule and diagram. In case of perfect market, price does not change. Price remains constant. It is constant irrespective of the output. So here in the schedule, output units 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the price is constant at rupees 10. So TR will be 0, 10, 20, 30 because TR equal to price multiplied by output. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and TC is given that 5, 17, 27 and given up to 71. Why? In case of zero level of output also there is 5 because it is nothing but the fixed cost. Total cost is the sum of fixed and variable cost. Therefore, here it is taken as 5. From TR and TC we have to calculate MR and MC, just like the calculation of frequency from the cumulative frequency. Formula like that: MR n equal to TR n minus TR n minus 1. It means for first level of output we have to calculate MR, means TR 1 minus TR 0. 10 minus 0 equal to 10, 20 minus 10 equal to 10, 30 minus 20 equal to 10, like that. 10, 10, 10, 10 because the price is constant here. Like that we have to calculate MC from TC. 70 minus 5, 12, 27 minus 17, 10, like that we have to calculate MC, and we will get 12, 10, 8, 6, 8, 10, 12. And let's present it in a diagram. In a diagram, that output is taken in the x-axis, MR and MC is taken in the y-axis. See, MR curve is parallel to x-axis because it is fixed. It is not changing, 10 rupees. And MC curve is in the shape of U. at first it is coming down, it is falling, and after fourth level of output again it is increasing. See in the schedule as well as in the diagram that in the second level of output also MR equal to MC 10 and 10 both, and in the sixth level of output also MR equal to MC. So which will be the producer equilibrium? At which level of output producer will attain the equilibrium? At sixth level of output, because condition 1 is fulfilled in both the cases, second and sixth level, but at sixth level of output the MC is increasing. The second condition will be fulfilled at sixth level of output. So the producer's equilibrium will be attained at sixth level of output, because at this level MR equal to MC equal to rupees 10 and MC is increasing. See in the table also it is increasing from 10 to 12, but at second level of output it was falling. MR is greater than MC, but at after sixth level of output MR is less than MC. So from the schedule and diagram it is found that at second and sixth level of output MR equal to MC equal to rupees 10, and after second level of output MC is falling from 10 to rupees 8, rupees 6, but after sixth level of output MC is rising. Therefore producer's equilibrium will be determined at sixth level of output. Let's see another situation when price falls with rise in output. Here the price is falling with increase in the output. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, like that. TR equal to price multiplied by output. We are getting 0, 10, 18, 24, like that. And TC is again 5, 17, 25, 30, 33. From TR and TC we will calculate the MR and MC. Here see, at second level of output both MR and MC are equal, and at fifth level of output both MR and MC are equal, but producer equilibrium will be attained at which level of output? At fifth level of output, because at this level of output, after this level of output MC is increasing, MC is greater than MR after that. If we present it in the diagram, let's add second level of output also both are equal, at fifth level of output also they are equal, but after fifth level it means at sixth and seventh level the marginal cost is greater than MR. So these are two cases. In case of perfect market when the price is concerned, another is the situation when the market is not perfect, means price is falling with increase in output. Now see, if the condition 1 is not fulfilled, suppose MR is greater than MC. If MR is greater than MC, will the producer produce more and more? Yes, definitely. When revenue will be more than the cost, definitely the producer will be interested to produce more and more to earn more and more profit. And if MR is less than MC, what will happen? Will he produce more? No. If MR is less than MC, if the cost is more as compared to the revenue, then what will happen? He will not produce, because he will be having a loss. But normally this question comes in perfect competition market. Now thing is how to memorize the schedule. It is very easy. That first you have to take 0 to 7 or 8 like that, and price takes is very convenient figure, that should be, I have taken it here 10. So TR, there is no problem with calculation of TR. Then regarding TC and MC, the students normally feel difficult in memorizing this type of schedule. See, I have taken here at the first 0 level of output we have to we can take MC. At first we have to fill the column MC. I have taken 12, 10, 8, 6, 12, 10, 8, 6, then again 8, 10, 12. So from that you can calculate the TC. Just in the TC column at 0 level of output, take some figure. It might take 20, 4, 30, 100 also you can take, but the MC will not change. So this type of convenient schedule you should take, and based on that you should draw the diagram. So For now, I hope we are clear about the MRMC approach of producer's equilibrium. Thank you very much.